brainstorming day, working through a plan for like a go live for one of his online programs that he's doing, trying to suss out pain points, contact points, places to create content, write emails, create adverts, all the different touch points that you need to effectively advertise a business. Because sometimes you can get caught up in the whole content game. Like everybody needs to be a media company. Everybody needs to be a content creator. Every business needs to be that. But you also have to remember when you are doing the business side of things, if you're actually running a business, that you need to create adverts, things to advertise the business. Sometimes there's an organic way to shoehorn that in to social media content or like organic emails, but you also have to work on email marketing and you have to work on display advertising. So we've just been doing a little bit of cross hatching between the different things and trying to suss all that out today. A better way to do this. Try to scan the QR code from he's in the way of the QR code. No. Really, you just need to be this side. Polaroid, but we got one that's dipped in the old Thrasher logos, which is kind of cool. I noticed on the way back from the studio that it was foggy. I've just grabbed one of the cameras, a 50mm and a 20mm lens. And I thought I'd just go for a dander and photograph the fog. The moment I stepped out of the house, vanished. It looked on the radars like it was going to be there for a while, but we'll see. I vlogged a couple of weeks back and I was talking about like going out and shooting photos and getting bored of patterns, but I really appreciate like leading lines here. And then what I want to try to do is sort of split the frame by bringing this pole here right the way up to the foreground, almost out of focus, but I just need to wait for a person to be in the background. Stuff like this casino, all right, which I mean I don't know, walked past countless times, like 20 years of walking past this shit, never actually stop and take photos of it, maybe in the background, but never actually focused on it.
One of the things I love about photography is it's sort of given me this view of the world where I pay attention to things that most of us probably just walk past and ignore. I just like that that gift that photography's given me is this ability to appreciate areas that I sort of take for granted.
Today I am in Tribe Gym. Good man, how's you? It's always an intense couple hours. My God, most of my workouts in my thumb and my finger though, as I toggle from photo to video mode and then just press button. See, I was fucking. It's that guy just walking about with coffee again. Fucking hell. I've missed autumn for another year, which is unbelievable. Every year, for years, I'm like, I need to go do some autumn shoots. I love autumn. I love the look of it. I just love the colors. I mean, yeah, I'm not the only one. Loads of people do. But every year, I leave it too late. And then by the time I'm like, oh. I have to admit something. I have been listening to Taylor Swift's new album. Now that's, look, don't judge me. That's not the normal kind of music for me. But I kept getting served videos of people dancing to that Ophelia song of hers. And I was like, this is just some weird sort of female movement going on. That's like collectively brought all the women of the world together to do this dance on a one song. And it was so like endearing in the video. So then the song got stuck in my head. And now I have the album playing in my car. Quick mid-morning gym session just before lunch. Hey Dill, thanks for doing this and putting it together. Everything's looking good. Nice. Few amends we'd like. Fair enough. Not too tricky, no sweat. Typos. I mean, typos probably on me because what I've learned in the last, I don't know, a couple of years is I definitely dyslexic. Like I definitely should have free computer at school because I can't read shit or write shit correctly. And it's all made a million times worse by autocorrect. It's like exasperated the issue as I've become reliant on technology to fix my problems, where in fact most of it is me. We're just gonna need to fix some fucking I was doing this job for Elevator, who are a PR company here, a PR and marketing company, sorry, that really, they do it all, right? I've been working with them for years and they handle the Boost account. It's their client. I do the work. I do work for Elevator for Boost, right? I have been doing it with them for a very long time. There's other people that are involved. I just do it. I do one aspect of it. We do monthly work together and we do other projects and things. And I also do this like end of year review showcase video where we pull everything together from the year and I just like smash cut it into like a sort of bit of an animation, a little bit of a, that's overselling it, not an animation. I don't know. What is it? Where is it? What is it?
That girl? No, stop it, man. I saw it first. Back off, man. First time I saw you, I knew I had to have you. Don't mean no one night stand. Gotta find a way to be a man.
This is the feedback for that, effectively. It's one of those situations where like,
they have a rough idea of like the running order of what they want to do, and it's up to me to work out the creative execution for how I'm going to do it. And then when I do it and I show them it, they go, oh, here's some stuff we hadn't thought about. Can you add these things? And a little bit of back and forth, and we get the thing done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This. See this? See this? Fucking pop-up. This disk wasn't ejected because one or more programs were using it. There's no fucking programs open apart from email. All right? Finder. Mac, Apple, Mac Finder is using it. It's gotta be one of the most fucking annoying things that every time Apple updates something, some stupid new problem arrives. And this is one of those problems. You can't eject the drive if you've accessed the drive. With SSDs, you don't take my word for it, but you can generally get away with just pulling the thing out. But with the spinny hard drives, this is a backup drive with like accessible footage. It's all backed up on another drive, but that's like if I need to access a drive. You can't pull those ones out because then they fucking corrupt, which I've done before. So anyway, right, I'm done editing here. I'm gonna go home, have some dinner, and then I might tinker. Just finished another day shooting with Ben. I didn't film this because I can only do so many time lapses of Ben and I editing. But like, this van smells so bad today. I left my passenger window open last night somehow, and it rained all fucking night. Like all night. All over the inside of the van. Everything. I got in today. It was soaked. There's a couple of guys with their fucking Ray-Ban glasses on. What's happening, guys? He's got himself some of those Oakley Meta glasses. And now he's blind. He must have them switched off because he can't see what he's looking at, so he's having to ask the glasses.
Hey Meta, what am I looking at? How many calories is in that burger and fries?
I mean, we are eating our entire day of food in one sitting here. Honey mustard, portion of protein, carbohydrates.
We only available.
Getting my fats from the cheese.
You're saying it's a well-balanced meal?
I'm just hitting all my macros here. I think there's a girl over there sitting on my windows. He looks like a teeny Ryan Gosling. Walking through the woods. I went on we'll call it a rabbit hole. Well, wormhole. It was very thin and very deep on YouTube the other day. Very thin, very deep, and I started watching a girl photographing mushrooms. That's the gist of it. And now I find myself 5 days later going for a walk into the forest with my sister because she knows where mushrooms are. And now we're gonna photograph mushrooms. Well, I'm gonna scope it out because it looked kind of interesting. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's how I know I've got it. I'm in my 40s because I've said the sentence, photographing mushrooms seems interesting.
That's class.
Yeah, but I mean, I used to photograph downhill mountain bikers, you know, and triathlon elite experts and BMXers. Now mushrooms. I don't even know if I can do the mushroom photography. The mushrooms just sit there waiting. They're just sitting there like, come photograph me. And I'm like, I'm on my way, guys. We're coming for you. What do you know about mushrooms? Why? Well, give me some mushroom knowledge. Like, what time of year are we at here, and how good is this for mushrooms?
We're pretty much at the end of the season, so we might be struck for finding any. It's raining right now, so it's pretty good. But we'll be hard done by. You're good. I don't know if we'll find some.
Treating this as a recce, right? Because I'm gonna come back 2026 still. It's gonna shoot the fuck out of mushrooms, right? They better watch out. One fungi after a whole load of other fungi. Because it's a fungi, because it's a mushroom. There's a mushroom joke, you know? Not much room for those jokes out here. Some good autumnal vibes out here, which is good. It's been a very wet autumn though, if I must say so myself.
which I am.
Very warm though.
Yeah,
It's November.
humid. Not as humid as the inside of my van though after last night. That was a bit fucking much. Took ages to clear the windscreen. And then it's still a bit clammy in there. Emily had to sit on a towel. Toil.
I mean, you can go find nothing.
It's not really what I had in mind.
Majestic.
Oh, I see there. Oh, there's some growing under there. Alright. This is my special needs sister from the last video. That's fucking solid.
So you can cut this part off.
Expect that to be so solid.
You can cut this off and use it as a plaster because it's anti-microbial.
Okay.
And these were the type of mushrooms that were found in your bloke that was defrosted from the Ice Age.
There you go.
He had these in his stomach.
Sticks your finger straight in. Not a moss.
Oh, look at the jelly
Lot
moss.
of moss. What?
Mushroom.
Oh, this is moss.
I did.
It's disgusting. That's like
Touch
tree jizz.
Doesn't smell like it.
Oh, gross. I don't need you to ever need you to fucking tell me that ever again.
Don't say it.
It's just some things you don't need to fucking follow up with, you know? At least you said smell.
I didn't. I'm not going down this.
Just gives it a lick and goes, nah, they weren't drinking pineapple juice out of a jar. See this sort of shit here? That's what we're talking about. Little shrooms like that. I know this seems so dumb, but like shrooms in moss, yes. Oh, you like below them growing here. These old dudes here.
Look at this one over here. Charcoal burner. Pull the charcoal burner because once you dry it out, it will burn quite a long time. And you can take them about the place and just put your cargo.
So, I know this sounds so silly, right? But look at this very fucking small little shroom here. I mean, it's literally, it was tiny.
It's just a baby.
The idea behind it being that you sort of set up a macro lens and then you play with lights and shit and you can take photos of mushrooms.
Shroomies.
There is a little bit of leaf design required.
The exasperated sigh for a man of this is the first mushroom that we've tried it on is unhinged and unmatched.
No, but it's because, right, there's a constant battle in my head as a photographer where I love shooting photos, but when there's generally in life, when there's faff required to do anything, I get fed up. And right now I'm like, I get the output, like I know the end product that I want, but I'm aware of the amount of work that's going to be required to do that end product. And it's going to start with me having to first off put my tripod in upside down mode and then put my camera on my tripod mounted up. Then I have to focus stack to get this photo. And at the same time, I'm like, the ground is very wet and my knee is now a little bit damp. Do you know?
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
God. We've actually been out here for 7 minutes.
Yeah, I like the mushroom bit. It's the faffing with gear thing. So that's fine. We'll work it out. You know? 3 mushrooms surrounded by moss on a tree. What I like about this is it's tripod height. So I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I know how to do macro studio photography. I just never done macro outdoor photography. So the idea is set up a tripod, put a light in there, and then fucking snap that bitch. I can see a downside here already with wind is a problem. Well, wind is blowing the mushrooms. I don't know, I'm sure we'll see. Framing the mushrooms from below. See if it puts a bit of light into it?
Okay.
It might mean I have to put another light on the other side, but like for example, simple is like that.
Yeah.
You know? Now, the thing is I need to like focus stack it, which is a pain. I'm saying pain, it's a thing you gotta do. Focus stacking on these older Sonys is a fucking absolute ball ache. Let's try to do it on it's just a photo of a mushroom. I mean, the detail's there, right? I'm gonna do a bit of things I just do. if you are the sort of person that shoots the stuff and you're like Dylan, you're cowboying your way through it, you would be correct. Because when you're outdoors, the environment's so different. But the idea behind it being that you have a focus line and you take like a series of photos and you move the focus point through the image, foreground to background, and you stack the focus on top so that you can build a sharp piece of focus from one point to another. You can do it with like a shallower aperture, but then I'm losing the depth. So what I wanted to try to create is like the blur in the background from the mushroom to the back of the tree.
Dad's taxi. Smells like we're in the old Food and Transport Museum.
Some weird little shed in the middle of the forest. Do you know what it is? Someone's been watching those videos. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Dill, it's so dark. And the answer is exact. It is dark, but never worry. So like we've got, if you look at this, right, that tiny little mushroom there, tiny little shroom there, all right? And this is sort of what we're getting from it. So it's like, it's kind of cool because macro is such a weird thing. What's interesting about it is all the moss on the tree. It becomes almost larger than life, and the mushroom, which is like minuscule, becomes huge. We're getting there, we're learning. You know what they say about that age-old saying, it's been a long day hunting mushrooms, gives a pint. Cheers, figures.